Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 video. And on this video I'm going to be showing the fourth level from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, which is called Suburbia. Now, a bit of an unusual start to this one because one of the goals I am going to show before I get to the stat points, and then I will work my way through in the normal order. So, let's get to this. Right then, a very good reason for starting off with this particular goal, because you require this goal to be completed in order to unlock a certain section of this level. And all you have to do is to find the axe, which is in this construction site here, and after that you're heading over to this really haunted looking goofy house over here, and you hand the axe over to the thin guy and the job is done.
Pigs, little pigs, I'll blow your house down.
Right, normality for me is resumed here. I always like to start with the stat points. There is 3 in total to collect in this level. First one is right here, so it's a nice easy rail slide in the construction area here in order to get that one. The second one you can see right now, but you need to get onto the roof of this house first, so this is the easiest way to do it. Just go over to this section here, and I turn around. You'll see that there's a nice ramp section. Getting up over here. Just take your time around this area. And from here, it's just one ollie to get onto that roof section and then just drop off. Okay, the final one is over in this haunted house. This was the whole reason for making sure that that first goal was completed. So now I can get in here. And you just make sure to have a slight diagonal there, and that's it. You will get the last of the stat points. So as always, I make sure that these are allocated before I start with everything else. And given that I do like the rail balancing and the manuals, yeah, they're going to get priority here. So moving on. Right after the stat points, I always start with the skate goal and work my way down the list. So the S is right here. Very nice, easy start. From here, turning myself around, need up on top of this section in order to get the K. And again, I'm just going to do a big ollie there just to make it a little bit easier to get over here. The A is right up there. Again, just a nice, easy jump. Now, the T is up in the section, not actually in the building. You can see it there right now, so a nice rail slide there will do the job. And finally, the E is in the construction site there. But do be aware, you don't have to get all the letters in that order. Just something worth knowing. Right then, on to the next goal, which is Nosegrab between the ramps. I'm looking to head over to the left here immediately from my start position, and you know you're roughly in the right place when you see a guy with a camcorder in his hand. And he's right over there. And those 2 ramps are the ones that you need to do this nose grab between. So, just making sure the special is full up here before attempting this. And the button presses to get the nose grab are circle and up at the same time.
Show me your stuff.
Now, if you're on the Xbox, that will equate to the B and up in order to get the job done. Right, on to restore power to the dish. And this is a fairly easy one to complete. You just have to remove 4 sets of branches from 2 power lines. And in order to do this, it is a couple of rail slides in order to get the job done. So, looking to get to the top of this house here. And I like to start with the top wire first of all It just makes things a little bit easier because it's nice and easy to get the start of that particular slide, and also for the bottom one there as well.
Thanks, buddy.
And that's it, job done. Right then, the next goal is squash 5 pumpkins. And as long as you know where they all are, this is a fairly easy one to take care of. So the first pumpkin is all done here now. This next one here, I'm not looking to go up this ramp, I'm looking to go over it. So I keep the up pressed on the D-pad just before letting go of the jump button. And the same again in order to get that third one. After this, I'm looking to head round this way. And it's heading over to the haunted house again. That's 4 of the 5, and the last one is just a nice rail slide here, which will get the job done. Oof, and another god-awful landing. Okay, on to the secret tape, and this requires you to have completed the goal that is called Help the Thin Man. Otherwise, you will not be able to access the haunted house in order to get to the secret room. Now up here again, I want a bit of an angle like I did before with the stat point, but I'm actually going properly into this section now. So the next stage is to actually get the skater through that window at the top there. And once you're through here, it's another rail slide or rail grind, whatever you prefer to call it, and that will get you the secret tape. Right then, moving on to the high scores, and the 6th score for this particular level is 200,000 points, but not a difficult one to get. I'm going to one of my tried and tested methods for getting these scores quickly. Make sure that special bar is first filled up, then I'm going to hit that ramp again, go into a 900, good high scoring move. Just as I'm about to land that, hit the R2 followed by up and down very quickly. If you get the timing right, that'll get you onto a +3 multiplier on your score with a baseline that starts around about 11,000 straight away. After this, I'm just looking to continue with the manuals. Hand flips especially work well, and look at that. And do remember this as well, folks, you don't have to get the 6 score in one combo like that. I've got over a minute still on the clock here. I could take the time to just do that again. So if you do have a really high number, yeah, you'll not get a much better way of taking care of the scores than that, folks. Right then, folks, next up is going to be all the cache locations, but one of these cache locations is extremely difficult to get unless you have your stats built up for certain attributes for your skater. And the 3 that you really want to prioritize here are speed, hang time, and air. And just to be ultra safe, I'm making sure that ollie is fully maxed as well. Because here we go. When you first start the level, just turn to your left, wait about a couple of seconds. That's just enough time to get you on the right timing for this plane. And you want that jump there. If you do it right, you'll get the cache, no problem at all. So that is the first of 4 cache bundles taken care of. The second one you'll have actually seen just as I was smashing through that fence area there. But I'm looking to get on top of this house section again. You'll have probably seen this before when I was restoring power to the dish. All you have to do is to go into a rail slide here and then a jump when you get nearby. And that's it, a nice easy one to get. Now, cache number 3 is over in the construction site. And this is the easiest way, in my opinion, to get this one. Just head over to this ramp here. Just do an ollie. Get yourself rail sliding there. And that is the 3rd cache taken care of. Now, the final cache bundle is in the haunted house. And again, you have to have that mission completed where you help the Thin Man in order to access this section. Which is why I took care of it at the very start, so that you can get to all these items that you need. And the last cache is right there in that corner, so not even anything special required to get that one, just a simple jump up and down. Job done. Right then, onto the Iron Galaxy logo, and for this one, do make sure that your rail balance stats are pretty good, because you're going to be doing a lot of grinding in order to get to this one. You need to get up onto this roof section here, and you can see way up in the distance where I'm going to be heading. You need to do a number of rail grinds here in order to keep this going. Jumping up and doing a new one every time keeps the speed going. Once you get up to this section, then the hard work is done. After this, you just need to get onto that top section there, and the logo is yours. There we go, job done. Right, the second last collectible is the hidden deck, and this one is a nice easy affair to get your hands on. It's in the construction area here, and you just need to get up onto this section, so hold on the up when you let go of the jump will get you up there, and then the deck, if I can just swing the camera up there, yeah, there it is right there. And that's it, job done. Right then, just one collectible to go, and it is the Panda Plushie. This is another item that can be obtained from within the haunted house over here. So, a little bit of a difference. So when you get to this ramp section here, be ready with the triangle button in order to do a grind, and then get onto this top section, because right beside that tree, yep, there is the Panda Plushie. So yeah, I'm just taking my time here to make sure that I definitely get it. Yeah, job done. And that's it, folks. That is Suburbia well and truly taken care of. All I can say is thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.